Hello, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday evening. Today we're going to be jumping into Alchemy. We'll be doing mono red dragons. And you might say, aren't dragons too expensive to just make your deck fully out of dragons? Well, yes, normally, but we have this guy. Fearsome Whelp, the new 2-drop from Alchemy. Cost 2, 1/1 flyer. Not super impressive on its own, but at the beginning of your end step, each dragon card in your hand perpetually gains a spell cost 1 less to cast. Meaning we drop this on turn 2. Mana form Hellkite, Town-Razer Tyrant, the new dragon, Goldspan, and Inferno, the star mounts progressively keep getting 1 colorless mana cheaper. In order to also facilitate them coming out as quickly as possible, we have Magda, we have Orb of Dragonkind, Smoldering Egg to stop some early attacks from mono white and hyper aggressive decks, Shatterskull Smashing, Frostbite, Dragon's Fire, all that good stuff. We have a couple of Kazul's Fury in here. We usually play it as a land, but if our opponent is at 5 life and we have an Inferno on the board, we cast it for cheap, then we smash face with Kazul's Fury, finish out the game. We also have a Crackle with Power, because we're going to be generating a lot of treasures and we're going to have extra mana. I'm thinking, I've never played this deck before, thinking we'll have extra mana to use with Crackle with Power. Could be a fun way to end games. We have 3 Faceless Havens and Den of the Bugbear, and some snow-covered lands. No sideboard because we have no way to access the sideboard. But we're going to be doing an Alchemy event today. So, if you guys like the channel, please like and subscribe, give a thumbs up, share with your friends. Let's jump into it. Alchemy event, 500 gold pieces. Take my money, let's go. Cheers. Two Whelps in hand. We also have Toralf's Disciple. Forgot to mention a 3/3 3-drop haste. Whenever it attacks, you get 4 lightning bolts in your library. Pretty cool. Not a dragon, but could be worth it. Yeah, this looks fine. Not the ideal hand. We don't have any dragons to make cheaper, but we do have Toralf's Disciples. So we now have 4 lightning bolts in our deck. So we have that going for us, which is nice. Fellstinger sacks the Ghast, draw 2 cards. Champion of the Perished. So they're going to be playing zombies. If I have that right. We now have 12 lightning bolts in our deck. I'm not sure that we want that many. Maybe we do. See, we have 62 cards in our deck. That's not a lightning bolt. Now we have 20 lightning bolts in our deck. What's gonna happen? Gonna meat hook him out, alright. Well, if we draw a lightning bolt, we can go in with Faceless Haven for 3 and lightning bolt. So that's cool. Chances of drawing a lightning bolt are really high. You know what's cool about this? If you just keep generating lightning bolts into your deck and somebody tries to mill you, that would be hilarious. They mill 4 cards and you're like, I'll just make 4 lightning bolts. I still don't really know how we're going to close the game out. That's rough. Oh. So they're going to 5. So if we do draw a lightning bolt... Okay, meat hook. Dragon's Fire, yes. Okay, let's attack first. Now we'll Dragon's Fire. They go to 3. Okay, we have 20 lightning bolts in our deck from Toralf's Disciple. Let's see if we can draw one. Yeah. So we had 1 attack, which is 4. Then we had 2. Yeah, so we have 20 in there. Nothing like having a 33% chance to draw a banned card. Oh my god. Really? Okay, we'll chill. We don't want them gaining life. We don't want them killing our creatures and gaining life, right? We can take a hit. Give me my lightning bolt. I want it. I want it now. Okay, our turn. Lightning bolt. Okay. Sounds good. There it is. I knew we had 20 of them in the deck. That was good. You know what? If we don't win at all anymore, that alone was worth it. Get into game number 2. Let's see how many more lightning bolts we can generate. None. We're going first. We'll go Magda turn 2. Attack with Magda. We draw land. That'll be 4 mana on turn 3. That's if everything goes according to plan. We'll try it without the whelp. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Alright. If they don't take out our Magda, we can play Town-Razer Tyrant next turn. Maybe. Unless they have a counter spell. Have some sort of instant. Yeah, they don't want that. Although, Fateful Absence is not too bad. That means we get to draw an extra card. Geist Channeler. When it enters the battlefield, choose an instant or sorcery in your hand with mana value 3 or greater. Perpetually gains this, cost 2 less to cast. Yikes. Alright. Alright then. So Town-Razer Tyrant. This will shut down their Hall of Storm Giants entirely, and if they don't sack it, it deals 2 to them every turn. And it also can't become a creature anymore. They did sack it. What spell do you think they made cost 2 less? Epiphany or Doomscar? Means they could just like Doomscar for 3 without foretelling it. I don't know what else they could really have. Let's go in. Another Absence. Let's go Magda so we can draw an extra card off Faithful Absence. Doomscar and the Magda. So that's the one. So I called it. Alright. Okay. Let's draw our card. Hopefully it's a land. We can Goldspan. No, it's another Magda. There's a land. Hey. Heyo. Then we'll Magda here. Can't be countered. Let's see what they've got. Could divide it by 0, sure. They grab Teachings of the Archaics. We put down Maniform Hellkite. I'm hoping they don't have another board sweeper in their hand and they're going to have to draw into one. By that time it'll be too late. Hey, we did all this without the whelp too. We did it on hard mode. Let's say they do have a sweeper. They Doomscar, 5 mana, everything dies. Goldspan comes in again, generates another treasure. Then they have to deal with that. Yeah. Opponent goes first. We do have the whelp. So if they're aggressive, they lay out something on turn 1. We frostbite it. Then we go Whelp turn 2, make our Inferno cheaper, try to draw a 3rd land for Toralfs. Let's do it. Hate this. Hate this mono white life gain deck I'm seeing. Okay. Oh. Okay, so Toralfs is coming out turn 3. We have to decide if we want to Fearsome Whelp or we want to Orb. Let's Orb. Fellstinger comes down, exploits itself. Okay. Let's go Town-Razer Tyrant, targeting Hive of the Eye Tyrant. If they don't sack it, they'll take 2 damage. If they do, then they're down their only black mana. Delicious. They don't want to. Alright. Brushstroke. Oh, okay. I know this deck. So if they don't block, they'll take 7 here. And then they'll also take damage from their Hive of the Eye Tyrant. And we can Fearsome Whelp, make our Inferno cheaper. So we can cast it next turn.
I bring order. You deal with this annoyance.
So we have 2 options here. We can cast Inferno for 5. All of our mana come in with everything. Or we can Frostbite the Lifelinker, come in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then they have to sack their land. Actually, we can... Let's Frostbite that. Sure. Let's go in here. More lightning bolts. Alright, they didn't sack their land. Gonna have a meat hook. Yep. That's 4. They're at 11 with Brushstroke.
My ways are not for the weak.
Got that lightning bolt in hand. This is a hard deck. I believe this is the Croaky's deck, or a variation of. Let's draw another lightning bolt. Nope. Let's
You
sack
deal with my
this.
servant. I'm busy.
We'll grab Goldspan Dragon. Sacked it. I've heard about this deck. And I know what it's supposed to be doing, but this is actually pretty insane. I think this deck, or a variation of it, maybe mono black, was made by Croakies. And yeah, I gotta tell you, pretty nasty. We were loading up damage, but the Sanguine Brushstroke
You wish to know my secrets?
with the MYTHIC Massacre. They went from 2 life to 17. So even attacking and killing one of their creatures is not a great option. Thirst, yep. Just can't beat the life gain.
My way.
Key to the Archive. Heard about this card too. When it enters, draft a card from the Key to the Archive spellbook, then discard a card. Add 2 mana of any combination to tap it. Yeah. We'll play another round, another hand or two. But I think it might be time to go to the next game, because the life gain we can't combat. Get rid of Sorin. We don't want another life-linking vampire.
Know that I will not abandon my quest.
Opponent has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana available. Salute. Okay, if you guys are looking for deck ideas, there's one. Okay, and we're back. We are 2-1 with red dragons. Let's see if we can keep it going. The only deck we lost to was the mono black deck with Sanguine, Brushstroke, and Meat Hook. All that fun stuff. So we have a Frostbite, a Whelp, an Egg, and a Maniform Hellkite. Let's try it. And a Goldspan Dragon to make cheaper. Alright. Angel of Unity. Man, I wish I had a 3 damage Frostbite right now. Okay. That's gonna be tough. 3/5 Righteous Valkyrie. Coming in for 1. What do we do? What do we do? I guess Maniform Hellkite. Well, this seems kind of nasty. So, Angel of Unity enters the battlefield where you cast a party spell, choose party creature card in your hand, and perpetually gets +1/+1. So, it entered the battlefield, made Righteous Valkyrie a 3/5 instead of a 2/4. Then they cast Righteous Valkyrie, which is a party spell, which perpetually made Captain a 4/4. They cast Captain to bring in Spellbinder. Ooh! Okay. Alright. This deck is nasty. So this has to be the best Alchemy deck, right? This is the best Alchemy aggro deck for sure. 8, 15, 20, 27. They're swinging for. We can triple block on their Righteous Valkyrie and kill it. Still take 11, 18. We're still dead. Okay. If you guys are looking for a good Alchemy deck, this shit right here. Yeah, we're just let that through. So, the things you're looking for are Angel of Unity, Alchemy Uncommon, Righteous Valkyrie, Inquisitor Captain, which is a Vigilance. I don't even know what the hell it was originally. When it enters the battlefield, if there are 20 or more creature cards with mana value 3 or less in your graveyard, hand or library, seek 2 creatures with mana value 3 or less. One of them onto the battlefield. 20 or more creature cards. So that was not the case, but I guess they just put this in and then cast Spellbinder hardcast. Ooh. Tough out here, y'all. We are mythic in standard. Number 1600 or something like that, but obviously have a lot to learn with when it comes to alchemy. Alright, so obviously Kazul's Fury has to go first. We'll cast Magda on turn 2. Yeah, we'll see. Shame that we have 3 Magdas. We can't cast Maniform Hellkite this turn. Oh well. Meat Hook. Okay. I have a feeling we're going to also see Sanguine Brushstroke and other fun things like that. We'll make this enter tap because we're going to cast another Magda. There's some red in their mana base though, so this isn't mono black, this isn't Orzhov. There's a Brushstroke. Let's kill the Blood Artist when it comes down. Yeah, this combo right here, disgusting. Alright. Inferno time. Pest summoning, which means what? They probably have another meat hook to start draining life. I twitch. Alright. Okay, here's a Goldspan. Another pest summoning. Let's go Maniform Hellkite. So they have to wipe the board or bust, basically. Alright, let's take them. Coming in for 16. That should be enough, I would think. We don't want to come in with Faceless Haven because then we'll kill their creatures and they'll gain life, so let's just go in with all this. 2 damage. Got there. Okay, we have the Whelp. We have 2 dragons. We're going first. Yeah, sounds good. We'll keep our Kazul's Fury since we have 3 lands. Shouldn't be a problem. In case we need to throw, like, you know, the Goldspan at their face or something. Green. If we are playing green, could deal with... There's a removal spell. I was going to say, could deal with having a removal spell for sure. So this will, if it lives, it'll make our Goldspan cost 4 and our Tyrant cost 3. That'll be perfect. Line up the Tyrant next turn for 3. Turn after that. Should be good to throw our Goldspan out for 3. Golgari, Reclusive Taxidermist, 1/2. Gets +3/+2 as long as there are 4 more creatures in your graveyard. Add 1 mana of any color. Alright. Always want to target the lair. They don't want to sack their land, of course. Cool, so we should go Goldspan, Old Rutstein. Create a treasure token. If a land is milled, creature's milled, create a 1/1 insect. If a non-creature, create a blood token. Alright, so here's what we'll do. We'll Goldspan. We'll go in. Okay, they have to sack their land or take 2. And let's get rid of their ramp. In the chat, Sheeran, is this game for free? It is free to play. Yep, it's Magic the Gathering Arena. It's available on iOS and Android and Mac and PC. Yeah, it's free to play. Yep, it's Magic the Gathering. Came out in 1993, but I believe Arena launched in 2018. Ishkana Broodmother. Reach, 3/5. Other spiders you control get +1/+2. Okay, that's an insect, not a spider. Tap 2, exile 2 cards from your graveyard, draft a card from its spellbook. Alright. Well, let's use Kazul's Fury. We have it in the deck, why not? Let's go in. Whatever they block, we'll throw at them. Block the Goldspan. Here we go. Target. Second the Goldspan. Ah! That's how you do it. Sorin Planeswalker Avatar. Does that mean we're playing black? This is an interesting hand. So we have 2 Kazul's Fury, which are tap lands. Den of the Bugbear. So we could play 1 as a tap land, then Den, then Fearsome Whelp. Yeah. That seems good. Oh, they got rid of our Whelp. Oh, the bastards. The absolute bastards. Alright, Magda then. Man, that Whelp was our key to, like, smashing face. Get rid of the Hellkite. Okay. Okay, now the question is, when we play our Town-Razer Tyrant, which land is the most important to them? Played nothing but black spells. Let's say, yeah, let's get rid of their black. Or let's try to, anyway. Key to the archive. Alright, they're ramping. See if we can get there. Wonder if they have a sweeper. Right now they can meet hook for 4. They have judgment off of the key of the archive spellbook. How dare you? All right. See if we can get there. They have a field of ruin waiting for us. Need an Inferno of the Star Mounts. That's what we need. Alright. Well, we can't fire up Haven. We don't have 3 snow-covered lands. I guess we still try to fire this up. Let them destroy it. Let us get a snow-covered land, so that way we can fire up Haven next turn. Yep, and we'll swing in for 1. And now we have enough to bring Haven in, so we'll see. Seven mana available. They do nothing. Alright. Fire this bad boy up. What are they casting for 6? Discover the formula. Oh, I think they might be dead. Since they did that. Torolf. Oh, shit. I wanted to use the treasure token to do that. Damn auto tapper. Should have known. Okay. Alright, they're going to 1. Can we draw that lightning bolt? They have to take both our creatures out. Hope we don't draw a lightning bolt or a Goldspan Dragon or another Toralf's Disciple or an Inferno with the star mounts. I think we're actually in decent shape. We could also draw a Crackle with Power and kill them. So Crackle with Power, Toralf's Disciple, Town-Razer Tyrant would do something. Goldspan would kill them. Inferno would kill them. Lightning Bolt would kill them. So they have 7 mana to work with, so they might be able to pull themselves out. Shuffle 4 target cards in the library. Look at the top 4 cards, put 1 in your hand. Alright. Meat hooking. They're gonna gain life off of our creatures. Let's kill our own creature. That way they're at 2. Goldspan. What up? We had a lot of outs. Here it is, baby. Boom. We had Goldspan, Toralf's Disciple, Inferno of the Star Mounts, Lightning Bolt. We had a ton of outs, so I'm glad we drew it. So the 2 that we lost to are the Mono Black Croakies, or the Orzhov Croakies deck. And then we also lost to the Mono White Life Gain Crazy Party deck. So if you're not going to craft this one, I would craft those. I think you should be okay in Alchemy as far as the meta sits right now. Alright. Not looking awesome. We are on the draw, but both of our lands come in tapped. I guess we could play this tapped, play this pay 3 life, get Magda out. We'll try it. There's an untapped land. Alright, let's go. Tapped. Here, let's go Magda. Bye bye, Magda. Alright, let's go Haven, Toralf's Disciple. Bye bye, Toralf's Disciple, Dragon's Fire. Town-Razer Tyrant. Sack it. Decline. Let's get a Hellkite out first, at least. Let's decline for now. Let's put Goldspan in. This turn we will sack the land because we don't have anything to do with it. Toralf's Disciple. Alright. Let's kill it. It's going to be tough. Mostly going to depend on who top decks what, but they have 3 Dens of the Bugbears and we only have 1 Faceless Haven. Theirs is a little bit better in terms of being able to attack us with no mana on board. There's an Inferno, but we're really close to dead anyway if we don't play this. Yeah, I think we actually are dead. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're dead. Good game. Okay. Well, that's going to be the end of it, folks. I appreciate you tuning into the channel. If you enjoyed the video, if you enjoyed the decks, look, if you make this mono red deck, it can get you 5 in a standard event. Could tweak a little bit. I think if I want to make any changes, I'd probably take out the egg. The dragon egg, because you just don't have time for it. Maybe include a little bit more removal. But everything else I think is pretty solid. So 5 and 3 in a standard event, first time playing it. Pretty intuitive, pretty self-explanatory. And we didn't have any trouble with the mana base or anything like that. You can craft this one. You can craft the black and white Orzhov deck. Or I think Croaky's, the streamer, had... I think it's basically his version that people have been adapting and like making little tweaks to, but the one with Sanguine Brushstroke, MYTHIC Massacre, probably Lolth is in there, and a couple other black alchemy cards. So if you make that one, that one's really, really good. We also saw a mono white I don't know if you want to call it clerics or just mono white kind of life gain deck. So it has the mono white uncommon 2-drop, the 1/3 that gives something else another party card in your hand, +1/+1 perpetually. That's good. Then you can throw down Righteous Angel on turn 3 and it makes it a 3/5, and then if you hit 27 life it bumps your whole squad. So these are the top decks in Alchemy right now. Dragon's mono white life gain and the mono black or the black white Orzhov variant of it. So if you're getting into Alchemy, these decks are pretty good. They're the powerful components to these. You want 4 of the uncommons, whether that's the Whelp, which I'm running, the 1/3 2-drop that white's running, or the I think Sanguine Brushstroke might be a uncommon, or maybe it's a rare. So if you want to get into Alchemy, one of these 3 decks is your choice. If you guys like the channel, if you like the content, please like and subscribe, share with your friends. I'm always happy to respond to any comments that you have. If you think you have improvements on the deck, drop a comment below and I'll respond to them. So until next time, I hope you always curve out and may you have the best of luck in all of your matches.